Alright. Badger's about to die. Taking that old school with the ripstick. So for Christmas, I got a float session sensory deprivation thing on Groupon, and never done it before, so decided to give it a whirl. I went and I was super nervous, super excited, and little important information. I have ADD on like a lesser level, super hard for me to focus on one thing. So I went, experienced a sensory deprivation float session, whatever you want to call it. Had a great time, thanks to True Rest Float Spa. Not a sponsor, I wish. But, so, did that, had a good time, tried to film in there, it was super loud, and then just sat on my desk, telling you everything, and I was like, well, that's boring, who wants to listen to me? So I figured I'd come do something more exciting. My camera battery keeps flashing at me, telling me it's gonna die. And, just want to give you my quick tips, if you're going to do one of these float sessions for the first time, like I did, ways you can make the experience a little better. So, tip number one, or just thing to know, number one, it's way easier to float than I thought. I was always horrible at floating on my back. It was easy. It was like hard not to float, actually. Other thing, make sure to like bring a notepad and write everything down before you go, because I mean, I do have ADD, but I found it very hard to clear my mind because I just kept thinking about all the things I needed to do when I got home, because the experience right before was stressful. So maybe try to do it on like a day off or something, like a day less stressful than working, and then write down all your thoughts so when you get in, your mind's already clear and you can just focus on relaxing it.
First thing, definitely practice a few positions. You're gonna be laying in the pod floating, and it took me quite a while of moving around with my arms trying to figure out what was the most comfortable and relaxing position. So then when you're constantly moving around, it takes longer to get to that relaxed state, whatever it is that they want to call it. Last thing is, when you get out of the pod, don't touch anything. There is an astronomical amount of salt in there, so make sure you shower, because I touched my phone, the camera, my backpack, and now there's like this disgusting, you can't even see it, this disgusting salt stuff. So yeah, don't touch anything, or else you'll end up cleaning it off like I'm trying to right now. Okay, so I got really worried after I used the word astronomical, and I was like, does that actually mean what I think it means? So I did some Googling. It does mean a large amount, but that's the informal definition. The actual definition is relating to astronomy, obviously, astronomical. So I decided, guys, we're gonna make a new trend. You and me and the 19 of you, so 20 of us, we're gonna change the world, okay? Whenever something's a large amount, start to use the word lunar, like the moon, but lunar. Like, oh, I need a lunar amount, that's quite a bit. But if you need even more than a lunar amount, it's now a solar amount, okay? Just because I decided that that sounds like a lot, just like astronomical. So, get going on that. See ya.
Alright, my name's Harrison. If you're new here because you were thinking about going to do a float session, hopefully my tips helped. But also, if you just like fun storytelling about my life as I document my journey of creating my own creativity, definitely snap the subscribe button and the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Climbing slides was much harder than I remember.